Come on then.
Any luck?
Of course. The convolution indicates the suspect is lying. They've hidden the weapon likely in the area of their domicube.
Yes! Another credit close. The convolution is another word for AI, right? So, what does AI stand for again?
You should know this. Active imagination. A Jungian concept referring to the cultivation of independent agency in one's imagination, allowing for clear observation and, with training, dialogue. The subconscious mind is singularly good at building up knowledge from patterns, millions of individual points of perception that mostly our conscious mind isn't even aware of. Myriad functions of perception woven into a fractal complexity called a convolution. You can speak to them and learn things. It's not as if any of these responses are ever surprising. They all kind of make sense, which is to be expected. The system is basically our intuition, an intuition augmented and dialed up to an industrial scale. But why all the questions? You know it works. Neither of us would be here without it.
I'm just trying to get my head around it. I studied digital science in pre-buff, and in the history unit they talked about the use of machines for making decisions. I think it started in the 20th century. They were really pushing it into the early 21st. They'd feed in all this data from conversations and justice system databases, and even images and all sorts, and use it to make decisions and give responses. But the problem was, all that data was just flawed. GIGO, garbage in, garbage out, they said in the end. And so the lessons the machines learnt was basically how to be bigoted and repeat knee-jerk responses. Black prisoners were deemed more likely to recommit over white prisoners, and so weren't given bail or early release. And chatbots were just monsters, all down to what was feeding into it. But they kept using it because it could be applied at an incredible scale. It felt to them like it was neutral because it was based on data.
You'd better watch what you're implying, rookie, because it sounds like you're calling me a bigoted, gullible fool. That oath you took last week may just be flowery words to you. But once you've lived them for a few years, you'll understand the meaning of serve and protect the city, keep order amongst the sub-citizens. And there's no room for prejudice in that.
Sorry, Detective. I just got carried away trying to understand it. But actually, come to think of it, shouldn't the results from exceptional or outlier situations be just as exceptional and outlier?
We all live by the same rules here, rookie, you know that. No outliers, no exceptions.